Hello and welcome back to Back in Place, how to find forward the Kaiserreich mile. Let's get it going because we got things to cover here. Let's see, missing equipment production. CV fighters. Need some CV fighters. Good for us. And at least this time, I'm playing a mod in which we can actually do this. CV fighter. CV naval bomber. CV carrier. That should be it. Eventually get to those, please. At the moment, I'm building up... Yes, okay, I'm building up those dockyards. Nice. Not actually that important because our manpower... I did increase manpower, but I did that by destroying all of my... I did it by destroying all of my air units and sending them back to the stockpile. So technically, I don't have any air units, but that's a lie. Although the work of the Southern Tenant Farmers Union is well appreciated, the name itself provides homes to thousands is still the butt of jokes. The tenants are exasperated by the name of their organization. A visit to the office and a reprint is all it takes to correct the snafu. Southern Tenant Farmers Union. While Huey was inside, he decided to improve and integrate other parts of the newly christened American Tenant Farmers Union into his political machine. Southern Tenant Farmers. STFU. Hello, say hello to the AFTU. Yeah, Tennessee. Thank you. Thank you very much. Made so because it's the Southerners, but it's being sent to all the states. We're going to destroy the clan. Have a wonderful time. Everybody who wanted me to go, Silver Legion, this is what's happening to you. Mine eyes have not seen any glory. No nativism or segregation here. American will not be born again. It already is born. This war between the Communist France and the German Empire is very static. It's pretty much just... It literally is the Second Weltkrieg. It's just the Weltkrieg 2. Decryption is done. I can see a little bit better now. Oh, it's 1940. I should really go for this. Improved computing machines. Serbia, why did you hate independence so much? Why did you have to do this? Serbia, why? The Great New England Hurricane. The Great New England Hurricane has made landfall on Long Island, devastating the region before moving north to wreak havoc on the New England states. In particular, Rhode Island, Connecticut have been hit the hardest in the hurricane, but by the end of the devastation, over 57,000 homes have been destroyed and damaged. Close to 700 people lost their lives. The estimated loss and damages of $306 million. The hurricane has already made records of the worst hurricane in the region since the Great Colonial Hurricane in 1657. So, lose a bit of manpower, lose something. New England, I hope you got hurt more. I hope you and your Canadian friends got hurt the worst of it. Yeah, back over to Europe. The Germans, I'll give it to them. They keep wanting to fight. They keep going. And they keep getting the manpower to do it, too. They got more factories, more manpower, more civilian factories, and more units in general. Now, if you add in the Union of Britain, but then again, Turkish Khanate has joined the Great Khanate. Interesting. And then there is Bhutan, who is involved. You're a paternal autocrat, you're an authoritarian democracy, you're a paternal autocrat, and you are a paternal autocrat. So the Great Khanate is actually kind of big, kind of strong. Over here, destroy the clan is done. Perfect. Then we move on to the next thing. We need election monitoring. The only force that can ensure the democratic process is carried out is the Minutemen. And we deployed in November. Well, it is October, so I think it is a good time to do that. Of all times, that is probably the best time. After we've destroyed the clan, now it's time to move forward. These units got so wounded in the first couple months of the war that they're now just looking after the ports, protecting the lines. We have available planes in reserve, but I don't want to put them out. Thank you, goodbye. Checking the rest of the world. How did that war with New Zealand go? So New Zealand joined the Entente, which, Dahomey State's a part of the Entente too. And you're declaring war. I'm assuming you just can't build a navy, though you do have a nice local navy. You know, what's happening there is possibly the problem that I had playing Brazil, where even though Canada and them have a navy, they might not be able to reach far enough to actually use them. So maybe... But even if that was the case, I would kind of expect Australia to have a little bit of a fighting edge over New Zealand alone. The Book of Australia. I wonder how many troops are stuck over in India. Although it does look like Kathmandu is being relieved. Bharatiya, why'd you have to do it? Is this... If the Bharatiya is taken over and the Union of Burma is taken over, I wonder if that would be its time for Siam to come back from near defeat and take over Indo-Chinese Union with this guy with the hat. Thathu Thao. This young radical almost shouldn't have been the chairman of the prestigious. Yeah, whatever. Don't care. Wait, how many fights are up here? Yeah, we still got this problem. Deutsche Ostasien. That's a colony state. That's a core state. What's the difference? I can see a lot of troop movements going around in China. If, in the event that Germany wins, would the Gesellschaft just kind of stay that way? Are they not going to break off and join into the Sino coalition? I don't think that they would, but I would not know. We could, if we want to, buy attachés to go over to Europe. Send volunteers. Now we already did that. Attaché. There we go. It'll cost us something, but I think it's good to have, honest. Send attachés. We can see all their fronts. We could do that anyway with our... It should be easier to send attachés, because it's ironically easier to send men to the front line to fight against the enemy than it is to send equipment to fight and to send attachés to observe. It's the strangest of implementations of systems. You guys, you having fun yet? How are my troops doing? They're still decently veteran, but they're getting less so. Alabama division's still pretty good. First Alabama. Let's see, in infantry divisions, what are that big red one? Indian Sioux, Sunset Division. Alright, that's not so bad. Garrisons. I have a lot of air experience. I should use some of that. But at the same time, the fighters are kind of shit. If I wait around until I get the next fighter, I might have something to do there. 1940 presidential election. My election. This year's election, President Huey Long is within the lead, is almost certain to be re-elected. Well, it's between me and the Democratic Party, which is also led by me, so yes, the president is re-elected. How lovely. Next election will be in 1944. How about 4 more years of Long? If I go speed 5, it's going to slow down again? Not so much. Not so much. Back to the Entente screen. So Dahomey became a puppet underneath France. Okay. There's also the Iberian Federation took over. Wait, what happened? I did not see. Did not see what happened. The last little bit of Portugal is just holding out there, and I guess in Mozambique. But Iberian Federation took over Angola. How are the wars going in this region? Election monitoring. Make sure we can monitor them. Then Imperial Presidency, we have won the election, with traitors uprooted and exposed. Public opinion polls show an overwhelming support of the president's re-election. Indeed they were. Unrestrained by pressure to conform to the threatened by members within the AFP, Huey Long has begun what many are calling his Imperial Presidency, with 2 terms limit is respectfully discharged until a lesser man is in charge. Of course. Of course. Muscat joined the Entente. I don't know why you would, but welcome aboard. I will fight you in given time. Let's see. Majors inside of the Entente, I wonder. British-German War. Get rid of all minors. Yeah, it's just France and Canada. So if we were... Germany, you've already racked up 3 million dead. Go away. Stop this. Stop this madness. Stop it. The truth about Hugo Black. When the Honorable Hugo Black was appointed office in the coattails of Huey's victory... What's this? Who is this Huey Black? Huey Lafayette Black, Minister of the Interior. Very few had bothered to check his past associations. This is why today's membership shocked Huey Long so greatly and found Huey Black's Klan membership. Expose. Huey Black's response to the press profusely apologizing and saying the membership was just perfunctory in order to get elected in Alabama. While Black's judicial record does paint him as a liberal, this flies directly in the face of Long's anti-Klan campaign. Should we fire him? An intolerable association, or the man can change? Huey Black, he's giving us political power and construction speed? Intolerable. Go away. No, he's still there. Okay. Which means we need to vote you out in time. Who would be better? Another Long boy? Wessel Billy Long, construction speed -2 and political power gain -4. What? Why would that be worse? I don't understand what a crooked kleptocrat. I see, so you're just shitty in all regards. We go with the Prince of Terror. Local manpower, resources. Fish. We can go for Long, we go for a fish. Benjamin Rand. I don't know if I know there's any of these guys. Claire Hoffman. National Pacifists. Yeah. Authoritarian Democrats. Stability +2 and political power gain +4. Minister of the Interior. They're all called the Minister of the Interior. I think I'll go Prince of Terror. That sounds like a wonderful guy to replace the Klansman. There's definitely nothing shady behind the Prince of Terror. Oh, the Canadians are trying to attack again. Oh, no, wait. It's the Ukrainians this time. Okay. Ukrainians are part of the Reichspakt over the Danube Area Bund. I mean, if you think you can do it, Abyssinia. I mean, that just shows how much that they must be naval superiority for the Ukrainians to be able to launch attacks to Ireland. I mean, best of luck to you. Absolute best of luck. May the Cossacks just take over all of Ireland. Go ahead, do it. I dare ya. Go ahead and join this attack. See what it's like. It's doing alright. Attention. All hoi for gamers. Maybe try to push into Calais. Why not? We got a little bit of manpower to use now. Come on. No, use this attack, please. For the love of God, game, attack where I tell you to, not where you think I'm telling you to. Do I have any do I have any planes? I do not. What did it say? Another 25 days? Well, at least we got our general in charge. I don't even think we're in here yet. Ben von Steuben and the Chaco Brigade are down, way down in the reserves. Up here, we got the French Republic landing in Derry. We got... that ain't good. The Ukrainians have been pushed back to the very edges of Ireland. Keep going. Another invasion of Cork this time by the French. Come on, keep up this attack, boys. Keep up that attack. Don't you stop now. See, things that I can do with my division. My infantry division with support. You could get a logistics company for supply usage reasons. And now we have anti-tank and artillery. I do have these things. I need to start building up that anti-tank. We're building up the infantry equipment just fine. Let's see, Coast Guard. You need to start going down a bit, right? Coast Guard. I think I need to do that inside of my unit division, National Guard division. Equipment. Use new equipment down. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
You, Old Ironsides. Get back to your division here. Get back onto Monterey. Have fun. Have a good time. Ooh, we might be able to actually break through here. Come on, join the assault. Their general is better, but my general is cooler. So it's another 10 days to push forward. Are we in that fight? We got the Chaco Brigade in. They're doing a little bit of damage. And then who else is in? Infantry, infantry, infantry. Some Polish divisions are in. It's just slow going. The Imperial Presidency. Yes. Oh, the French, they are conquering Ireland. So, now the perfect democracy. The original Constitution set out to create a perfect union in America. This union failed. America died, but through President Long, it was saved. Huey Long and the American people have agreed that the Constitution is now a document to build a more perfect democracy. Uninterrupted will of the American people as exerted by its leader. Start, yes. The perfect democracy. I hope that these Ukrainians can get saved.
Yes, sir.
Well, we have taken the first great victory. Help out in this fight. We have helped in the siege of Calais.
Ready to move.
Those mad lad Paraguayans. This might be enough to start pushing through.
Yes, sir.
This might be a good enough way that we can start pushing through more of their territory and get on to Paris. Just to move through the north. Oh, no. Don't go alone, boys. Don't go alone. Do not do this alone. That's too many troops. Push them out of the Pas de Calais. Free civilian fact. Oh, my. Oh, that's a lot of civilian factories. Kingdom of the Ashanti is taken over Cote d'Ivoire. Let's see. Military factory locations. Or synthetic refinery locations. Either one. Maybe a synthetic refinery over here. Don't really need one, but it's nice to have. Some military factories in areas you wouldn't expect. And especially down south. We need to focus on this area more than anywhere else. This, the industrial north, can get some too. Lots of military factories. We got plenty of civilians. We need more military factories. You guys, you having fun yet? Looks like most of their troops are retreating from this position. We weren't able to surround them, but that is a nice change of pace. Your reform of the Aditi, industrial modernization. Go on, some of you. It's 1941. Somebody attack through Italy. They'll be fine, I swear. I swear on my mother's grave. Your troops are trying to fall out. At the very least, that was the first push that actually did anything since the beginning of this war, 2 years ago. Mexican states, you're not trying anything. I don't know what you're trying. We're just trying to get a perfect democracy here. Is that so much to ask? Ooh, Calcutta is almost on the front lines down in India, and I think Dominion of India might win out. Which is a terrifying idea, because if that happens, Dominion of India is going to be my enemy. And I don't like that. Not one bit. Up here, Ireland has been conquered by the French Republic. Except for Galway, which has been conquered by the Ukrainians. Of course they were. But hey, this would be a nice little stepping stone over to actually conquering the Union of Britain. I think that would be a lovely thing for the British to do. And a horrible thing if they actually did it and I had to fight them. The lack of industrial support is done. Lovely, lovely. Get rid of all these bad things. Give me all the good things and none of the bad. That's all I want. Is that so much to ask? So how's this attack going here? 40%? Not very good. Yeah, not looking too good. Maybe hold back. Germany. Germany, Germany, Germany. Noticing that your troops are starting to have a little bit of a problem. I don't suppose you would like some equipment. Of course, it wouldn't really give me much, but it would have something to do. Maybe what I could do would be bring back the Grand for a bit. Put it on pretty much low priority, but bring it back anyway. Fill that out. Fill this back out. I want these to be made though. And then just start sending them over to the Germans. So I'm to start a Lend-Lease. M1 Garands. Number. That exceeds the number of rarely lend-lease things that we can use. So I can do 480 a month, 460 a month. Sure. Just start sending off M1 Garands. You might have signed up with the wrong side and supported the Federalists instead of me, but I will support you in your crusade against communism. Oh, sorry, syndicalism. Good, we can now build proper fighters. No. Close air support. Nice, the Banshee. The Banshee. How you guys up? What are you guys up to? Wanna try and attack? Not a good attack. Consider an attack that goes through to here. Consider it. Probing attack. No entrenchment attack on loss, but attack is minus 20%. Rather lame. Bad. Past that, it's 20 minutes in. New free dockyards, new things to do. With that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next episode. Bye-bye!